I'm Chad, and this is hard news for Wednesday, May 1st, 2013. A Dragon's Dogma update has a bug that's corrupting players' game saves. This morning, Capcom posted a PSA on Capcom Unity informing people that a recent update to Dragon's Dogma and Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen caused a bug that is preventing some players from saving, and others are losing their saves altogether. Capcom is recommending that if you plan on playing DD, back up your save files to an external card or cloud server until they get this resolved. Or you can think of this as Dragon's Dogma Hardcore mode and simply play without ever saving or dying. And that's hardcore. Sega and Gearbox are facing a lawsuit regarding Aliens Colonial Marines. Now, there's been a lot of talk about Aliens not meeting fan expectations, and even a few cries of false advertising, which Sega helped reaffirm by placing a disclaimer on their own trailers. One man, however, feels that this game contains so much misrepresentation that something must be done about it. So, Damien Perrine has filed a lawsuit against Sega and Gearbox in an attempt to seek damages to all those who bought the game via pre-order before the release date, aka the people influenced by the false representation provided by the gameplay demo. Here's the thing, I get it, and I'm not saying that what Sega and Gearbox did was right, but do you really want to set this precedent? Think of how terrified developers would be to show off their games early if they can get sued for changing them. And finally, a tremendous amount of respect goes out to the guys at Greenheart Games. The new developer recently released their first game, called Game Dev Tycoon for Windows, Mac, and Linux. As you'd expect, it's a sim about game development. Upon releasing the game, they decided to also release a cracked pirate version on popular torrent websites to teach people a lesson. However, instead of just putting a message in the game that called people out for piracy, they decided to use this unique opportunity to put pirates directly in their shoes. You see, in this version of the game, once you progress to the Xbox and PlayStation era, you'll begin to take in only about 10% of profits from games you release, because the general population is pirating it. While this helps some realize the error of their ways, others have taken this beautiful case of irony a step further, heading to the Greenheart forums and complaining and asking for help to get their virtual fans to stop pirating their virtual games. All I can say is bravo Greenheart, fucking bravo. I'm Chad, and that was hard news.